Hi, welcome. This is our weekly reading for September 16th through September 22nd, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you are wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing, so see what feels right for you. It could be one nugget that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest, greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and so on, so we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. Remember, how you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you in the end. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for the wave? Crashing into the wave? Riding the wave? Or ignoring the wave? It's always your choice in the end. See how it feels for you. Feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself and get some further clarity or personal signs and symbols for this week. All right, thank you guys. I love you. I'll see you in a moment. Gemini, welcome. This is our weekly reading for Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and inquiring. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. One card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, September 16th through September 22nd, 2016. I'm going to start with one card from the Tarot Illuminati for clarity, and I'm going to pull another card from the Thelema that I have here. So let's see what we have for Gemini. One card to help us out. Queen of Swords. Okay, Gemini, so let's get one more card on clarity of the Queen of Swords. I think that's you. It could be somebody you're dealing with, but it's an air sign, and it's somebody who's passionate, strong, clear, I hear like dignified, understanding, compassionate, but not, she's not, like she can be tough. You know, she could be tough, you know, you don't want to cross her, but she's also understanding because she's been there. So she's also compassionate, but she cuts to the chase. She doesn't deal with bullshit. She just cuts bullshit out of her life, or it's telling you it's time to. She's really clear with what she wants. It could also be a Libra or Aquarius energy, but Gemini, I feel like that's you. Let's get more clarity. Let's see what else we have for Gemini. The Emperor. Okay, so this could be a couple, or this could be how to balance the masculine and feminine within yourself, Gemini. The Emperor is a major arcana here. So this is number 4, and this man is very powerful. He's the boss. He's the one in charge. It's his way or the highway. I would say all the kings end up coming to this guy in the end. He's all of the kings combined in every way that you look at him. If he's this way, you're not budging this guy at all, period. What he says goes. So this could be you still. This could be somebody else. Or it could just be advice to bring you stability. It's time to be solid, Gemini, with something. It's time to make good decisions that are looking out for not just your kingdom, but every other kingdom. You know, this is the big guy here. So then you have the Queen of Swords. So she's like the warrior queen. You know, she's been in battles. She's learned lessons because she's seen it. She's been there. She understands it, and she's come from it. She's learned from those battles. She protects children. She's a nurturing mother, but she's a tough mama. You know, you don't want to cross this mama. She'll defend her children. She'll defend her family, her home, those who are innocent. But she'll also point out if you are not. So, I see a parrot flying above, Vincenzo. It's kind of like you. I sort of wish you were here now, Vincenzo. I see like structure in stone here. And I see a lot of stone here. I also see Aries here. So I see the shield with an eagle on it. I see a sphere of gold. I see the stars and like nebulas in the background. Like this emperor is in touch with destiny, with the solar system, with the bigger picture beyond the little kingdom around him. So maybe Aries, since there's so much Ram energy here, maybe you're dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries energy in your chart, a lot of Mars energy going on. It's like passionate energy for you, Gemini, and logical energy, thinking clearly, helping others think clearly, perhaps. Perhaps this woman is helping this emperor make some solid decisions. I feel like in some situations, she's his support somehow. This could be a mother. It could be a friend. I'm not quite sure. Let's get more clarity on these. I'm going to go to the Art of Life Tarot, and let's get a card to bring a more clear picture for the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Strength. Oh, wow. Look at this, Gemini. It looks like, look at that. It looks like the same woman. It's like Queen Elizabeth here. You got some power on your feminine side, whether this is somebody you know or just the feminine side of you, men. We all have feminine and masculine in us, and it's learning how to balance. So this woman is very clear with what she wants. She doesn't take any bullshit, period. So if you're taking any bullshit somewhere in your life, this is a double whammy for me to tell you to just cut it out of your life. It's up to you to take charge in this situation. The Strength card, usually there's a lion in this card, so maybe there's a Leo energy. He knows not his own strength that hath not met adversity, Gemini. So Francis Bacon, portrait of Queen Elizabeth I, the Armada portrait detail after George Gower, 16th century private collection. Wow. Look at how she's decorated. Look at how royal she is. And yet beautiful. And yet beautiful. Look at this like lace. You know, like the curtain here. It's gentle and it's feminine, but it's strong and powerful. You know? I feel like that's the same, you know? It's beautiful, abundant, feminine power somehow. Perhaps there's a powerful woman who's like the emperor. Maybe that's you. Maybe this is a couple still. And if you're the emperor in this situation and this emperor resonates with you and you're dealing with a communication situation, a relationship situation, even a business partnership, it could be a marriage or a business partnership, I feel like this is reminding you how strong the woman in your world is and how important it is to have a beautiful, strong support system. You know, this energy here is really strong, Gemini. You got something good going on. You know, you got something good that you're building. Let's get more clarity, Gemini. I'm going to go to the Romance Angels, and let's get a card for clarity in romance, communications, matters of the heart. It's a general reading, so it's different for everybody. For some, it could be a business partnership. I think I have Mannex fur on me. For some, it could be family. For some, it's... I feel like I have fuzzies. Hold on, Gemini. Yes, got it. Sorry about that. All right, let's get one card for Gemini. Flirt, Gemini. So with all the strength that you have, you still need to be light. That's a very different combination. How do you be strong and feminine? Maybe that's what you're asking yourself. Maybe that's what you're wanting if you're a man. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So perhaps you've been really strong about something and now is time to lighten up in the situation, to show your light side, to show this lace, you know. There's like pearls, which make me think of wisdom and something really rare. And then she has this fan with bird, like feathers, which makes me think of like beautiful Chinese pheasants. It was sort of a weird, like really, I'll put a link for that, like really amazingly beautiful, royal, gorgeous birds that are, never mind, I'll just put it below. I'm really into birds. Sorry, Gemini. All right, I'm going to get more clarity with the flirt. That's very simple. That's up to you. I feel like if it's been heavy lately, it's up to you to lighten it up. To just start to make some decisions that lighten up the load a little bit. You know, make some decisions that change your schedule around so you can have some fun. Gemini, maybe you just need to have some fun this week. Or maybe you're going to meet this emperor or this strong woman and somehow this strength is going to melt into some flirting, some passion, something like that. I feel like there's something like brewing, melting, like lighting up, like fiery energy here, sparking, Gemini. Maybe there's something starting. All right, let's go to the Angel Tarot. Let's get a card for Gemini. On flirting, the Emperor, Queen of Swords, strength. Strength is patience too. It's also lust in some decks, like the Thoth. So within the Strength card, it's learning how to tame the beast. Perhaps that's passionate for you, Gemini. It's learning. So it's facing those passionate energies. Maybe there's somebody here that's working those energies with you, Gemini. Maybe it's going to be a fun week for you guys. It's learning to tame this beast. It's not being scared of the beast. It's learning to work with this strength every single day so you understand it a little bit better every single day. The Strength card always sort of makes me think of my parrot, Vincenzo, instead of a lion, because he's so light. You have to be very, very, very gentle with him. He's very smart. He'll never forget anything. So you're forced to be very gentle with an animal that could be a little snuggle muffin in 1 minute, but if I'm not sensitive to his moods, he also has the capacity to bite down with that big old beak of his. He jumps off his cage and chases my Achilles attendant like Pet Cemetery. So, you know, sometimes he needs his exercise and we just make that fun, but I have to be very careful, and yet he could really hurt me, but I could also hurt him. So there's a sensitive balance there. I don't know if that was helpful, Gemini, but I feel like that's a very personal way I can show you how I think about the Strength card. It takes being gentle and mutual respect and riding each little wave of emotion and energy, and it could be in the snap that he decides that he wants to chase me. I need to be cautious of that and just react accordingly. You know, just, okay, here we go. We're going to play a little and, you know, just work with him. So one more card for Gemini, the King of Water. So perhaps it is about a new start, a new relationship, a decision, riding your emotions, being strong with these emotions and passions, maybe. This is a water sign possibly, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or it's telling you to open your heart and your mind to those around you, Gemini. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work. This is that sensitive, sexy man. Sensitive and sexy at the same time, and strong. So he's trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'll see you soon. Gemini, welcome. So your reading is going to be a little different from all the other signs, but I also have a surprise. You probably noticed my readings are always 15 minutes because since I started my channel, I've uploaded and recorded everything from either my phone or my tablet, and it doesn't allow me to do any fancy background. As you can see, I think I have a fancy background from my kayaking trip on the top now, and I didn't have a computer before, so I borrowed my mom's old computer, and I got to see my channel a little bit ago from the viewpoint of a computer screen. There are statistics and stats and numbers and things with YouTube I didn't even know existed. On my channel, I saw like my subscribers, my view count, and I could scroll through my thousand of... I didn't even know I had that many videos, Gemini. I had no idea. So it's a new day. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully this video works and I won't feel so rushed. Although I like the 15-minute mark time, I feel like I can be a little more relaxed in our readings. So, thank you. And as a bonus, Gemini, since I did intend to cut off at the 15-minute mark with you guys, I'm going to pull one more card for Gemini for the week for the 16th through the 22nd of September 2016. So one more card for Gemini. All right, let's see. One card for Gemini for the week to sum up the reading. The One of Pipes. That's like the Ace of Rods. That's that passion. I know I talked about passion with you guys. It's a brand new start. It's a one. It's a beginning. It's that fire in your engine. You know, it's that passionate beginning. It's up to you to make this real, to start doing something about it, to start weaving this rug, this like tapestry together of your wishes. I feel like this is a wish you've wanted for a while. Or perhaps it's something that is new. Perhaps this is a new wish, but it's something that's going to get you going this week. I feel for some of you, it's a relationship. I feel like there's mending here, and there's like experience in this card. When you have the One of Pipes or fire or rods, it's passion. It's living. So this card starts with something that makes you feel alive, Gemini. Find what makes you feel alive this week and then make a step towards it so it becomes reality. I hope this is helpful. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.